Let's go live to my Sky News colleague, the host of the US report, James Morrow. James, what are the legal and political ramifications out of this now?
Well, the legal ramifications are pretty straightforward. There's going to be a sentencing. He probably won't do jail time for this whole crime. It's a very sordid affair, you know. It involves him, Hunter Biden, while he was a drug addict, lying on a form about getting a gun and then having that gun, giving it to his girlfriend, who was at the time his deceased brother's widow, who he got addicted to crack, and having her chuck it out, and she threw it in a dumpster near a high school, which made it a whole federal crime, and then blaming it on some other people. So it's a whole really sordid affair here. But because this is a first offense, I suspect that he'll probably wind up doing nothing in terms of actual, orange jumpsuit time. It'll be a fine, it'll be a conviction, that sort of thing. But, the political implications here are pretty interesting, Kieran, because I have a weird sense that you can already see that Joe Biden and the Democrats are already using this conviction and trying to roll it in glitter, so to speak, and saying, oh, well, look, we accept the outcome of this. We're not like that Trump guy. We accept it. But, of course, that ignores the fact that this whole thing was kind of stacked beforehand because, the prosecutors ignored a whole lot of other tax and corruption charges to focus on this one gun issue that would not wind up implicating the first family.
The president has said he won't use his powers as president to get him out of it, basically, his son Hunter. The question is, though, and the point is, as you've said, he probably won't need to because he won't end up behind bars anyway.
Well, exactly right. So, it's not like there's any sort of threat, I think, of him, realistically doing any sort of, serious jail time. But, he might be picking up trash on a highway for a few months, that kind of thing on the weekend. But I don't think it's going to go anywhere further than that. Now, there is one interesting wrinkle to this, Kieran, is that there are still California tax charges pending against him around millions of dollars he didn't declare from his lobbying and influence peddling business in California. And that could wind up being more complicated for him because, of course, the way the legal system in the U.S. works is that once you start to stack up convictions in your past, then you become more likely to get sentenced for things in the future. It's no longer a first offense. So this creates a whole other issue. That doesn't come up till September, though, which feels like a world away.